Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the Origin spinner made by Legacy, right here. And it's one of those really cool bar spinners that comes in a variety of metals, depending if you're whether you're looking for stainless steel, brass, copper, or even titanium, and also different kinds of plating. Yep. So I got this through Spinadex web store, and you can get all four of those metals as well as the special edition right here. Otherwise, you can get them to Legacy's web store, although I don't think they have the brass or the special edition anymore. But they do have the copper, which is up for pre-order, and as well as their new tri spinner, which is basically the tri version of this, which they call it the Redux. Yeah. Yep. Alright. It comes in this tin can here, or tin case. Let's just pop this open here. Foam packaging. Extra bearing, which is always great. So there we go. I'm not gonna show all four tin cans, it's all the same. And as you can see here, I do have a variety. I don't have brass yet. Still debating if I should get one. I'm not really kind of a brass guy, but sometimes I do pick it up, just kind of mix and match the buttons like what I did here with this too. So that's that. Otherwise, let's take a look. So this is actually a hefty bar spinner. A little heavy, but very easy to fidget. Really nice. I like it a lot. Now there is a revision on this, and basically what happened is the first iteration of this has this particular button. Yeah, so I got the black body with this V1 version of the buttons. It has knurls. Now the main concern of the knurls is being a hot spot. Since if you run your fingers close to the buttons, it's gonna rub it off, and some people don't like that, or actually a lot of people didn't like that. Not only that, it has flats, so this doesn't really give a good grip on this, especially for something heavy. You want something that will give you a really good grip, unless it's a very lightweight, then it's fine. But yeah, there was a concern with the V1 buttons, so it got revised, and this is what we have now. Among the other ones they made so far, which is circular, really great, and has the lip at the edge there, and it's concave. Really gives you a really good grip on the spinner. Really nice, and I like it a lot. So yeah, I kind of wish this got redesigned a little bit more, because the knurls here could have worked, and I've seen that with the Trinook by Medieval Spinners right here, the Trinook. And you can see they have knurls also on the sides there, even on their FS8. It works because the side of the body is wider, so you're not gonna touch those knurls. But it is a cool design nonetheless, that having it there. So it works for this. Yeah, either make the bottom smaller or make the body wider. Probably the bottom smaller. That could have worked. Other than that, all of them will have the markings or the logo of Legacy on one side of the arm. Yep. So here for the black, for the SE, which is right here, and for the titanium right there. In terms of just handling this, I really like it. It's quite nice. I mean, there are corners here that sometimes you end up using to pull. It's not really a hot spot for me. I mean, most of them have really nice, rounded edges for the most part. Even the middle part here, it's not of a concern. The edge here, I mean, no. It actually kind of gives you a little bit of a grip on the flats here, for a nice spin, or just back and forth. Go back and forth with your two fingers, the pinky and the index, or the ring finger. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, even doing it with this type of buttons. So really good spinner to have. Now for the electroplated one, this has a different feel to it, and it's kind of creepy. I don't know if that's a proper term for it, but it's your finger sticks to it and actually gives it a better feel in terms of grip. And I actually like how the logo there, it's getting shined on. But this particular coating, it has a nice grip to it. Yeah, I think even Spinetic does that on their buttons. Actually, this one's too smooth. Yeah, for Spinetic has certain buttons like this one that has laser etch, and it gives certain grip to it, which I like. But sometimes, like the one they did for the gunmetal, it's just too smooth. This one, on the other hand, yeah, it's there. I don't know what they did, but it's nice. It gives a good grip, even though it looks really shiny right there. It does give you a good grip. Now for the titanium, and if you haven't got titanium yet, this is probably a good way or a good chance to do so, because the titanium is like around 50 bucks. It is cheap. Typically, titanium spinners are ranging from 70 above. There's only a few titaniums that are that cheap, and this is probably a good, good one to have, especially having those buttons there. It's really nice, and I highly recommend getting the titanium if you can. Yeah, just really nice. Got that nice titanium ring to it. Lightweight, very easy to fidget. Yep. I typically just go with stainless steel or titanium these days. they're really nice. Otherwise, what else can I talk about this? Weights. Let's go check out some weights. Where's my scale right here? There we go. Now, for me, it's kind of weird weighing them, but it kind of gives me a way to quantify the weight. Kind of give a good comparison. Now, I did swap out the buttons, but for the most part, they're both stainless steel, and let's see if it's going to be the same. So it's 85 grams for this guy right here. Let's go with this one. 86, 87, so around there for stainless steel. I believe brass is a little heavier than that. Unfortunately, I don't have it here. This is supposed to be stainless steel also. It's at 83. Yep, it's a little lighter, huh? 83, 85. That says 2 grams lighter. Interesting. And we have the titanium here, which is at 50, more or less 50. Yep. So yeah, it's, what's that, 40% or something around that range, 40-30% lighter. And I always find again that 40 to 70 grams is the kind of like the lightweight, and anything around 70 to 100 is kind of like your normal weight. Anything above 100 is like your heavyweight. So in terms of just quantifying what's a good spinner in terms of weight. But regardless, I really like this. It's a hefty spinner at 86, but still, it's a really nice spinner that you can just fidget back and forth. There we go. Other than that, spin time, it's kind of like a mixed bag. The titanium, I got about 4.5 minutes. This one actually spun a little longer, about 5 minutes. So you're gonna have just a different range of spin time, but at least 4 minutes, and you could probably extend that to 6 minutes. And depending on how well you've cleaned the bearing or swap it out, you can even probably extend that to even longer. So really good spin time with this, guys, with their half, which is to be expected. Otherwise, let's do some comparison. Let me just oh, actually, there's our other couple things cool things that you can do with this. You can actually stack them. You can have it stand on one side, and I find this really cool. Oops. You can have them go like this. I'm not sure if that's getting a proper lighting there. There we go. Or something of that sort. Yep. And you can even stack them. So let's see if I can stack this while not dropping them. There we go. Let's see if I can go higher. Oops. And lastly, the titanium on top, which is lightweight. Oops. My hands are shaking a little bit. Maybe we can make this happen. There we go. See better. Oh, I dropped it. But yeah, it does work when you stack them. Just be careful. You don't want to ding up the spinner right there. I have to check that later out. Did I ding that up? Well, stainless is fairly... nope, no damage. Yeah, stainless steel is actually fairly durable. Well, this one is. The plating, yeah, actually it's very durable too. I've had it for a while now, no issues. So really good electroplating on the stainless steel, really nice. But yeah, I think that's it. Unless, oh, almost forgot, comparison with other spinner. So I have a mini Falcon here in aluminum, just for comparison. I do have the stubby. There we go. It's the origin's a little longer, obviously a little thicker. There we go. For those who have the Byton, which is the bulkier than a stubby, it's about the same. Well, still a little longer there. Yeah. So that's that for the Byton. I also have this, the Doomsday by Reaper Machining. It's another hefty spinner. I think this is about 70 grams, I think. Not as heavy as the Legacy, but yeah, definitely it's there. The bulky bar spinners. And I have the Geometrics here, which I really like. So for comparison, there we go. Now again, it comes with different varieties. If I have to pick one, I will definitely pick the titanium. Again, it's relatively cheap at 50 bucks. And it's just really nice to spin with. Now, sure, I can't remember if I showed this here, but the retention and let's see here. So inside there is the serial number with the maker's initials, ARK, A for Andrew. Got the retention system there. Titanium buttons. Now for the special edition, it does come serialized as well. Hopefully I didn't cover this already, otherwise I'm just repeating myself. You got 92 there. ARK. Retention system as well. I think it's a hybrid 10 ball with a stainless steel cage. Is it? It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. The buttons are there. There's actually someone pointed this out in a group that the underside of the button is kind of messy. It's probably where the, I guess the, what's that called? Lots of words here. But whatever is used to suspend this, probably a wire. There we go. I was looking at the term wire. I don't know what happened there. All right, so the wire probably holding this, you know, it got too close while this is getting electroplated. But it's on the other side. I don't think it's much of a problem there. So I don't really mind. Again, it's just in the inside. And again, you can mix and match them. You can put this on your titanium here, or on the brass. Mix and match. That's really great. Another thing that Legacy is coming up with are the buttons in Damasteel and Mokume. On their website, it's actually currently sold out. But if you go to Spinetic, they still have some left, and you better jump on that before it's gone. And usually those buttons go for, you know, lots of money. But these buttons are really great, and just having that variety, you know, that is amazing. Now those buttons are still expensive. Not a lot of people would go buy a button if the button is worth the same as the spinner or more. So it's up to you, but if you want to just make your spinner pop out a little bit more, have a little of exotic material there is that option. It's one of the cheapest exotic bonus out there in the market. And again, those are in Spinetics. Otherwise, I think that's it for this review. Hope you guys like it, and hopefully you check out Origin by Legacy Spinners. Anyways, that's about it. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.